What it do is your boy Big Val Payne, and I'm back with another video. Uh, if you haven't already, man, hit that subscribe button. Um, Feel free to like this video. Feel free to comment on the video. And if you feel like the video is worth being shared, feel free to share the video. I want to shout out to everybody who have already subscribed to the channel. We're on the road to 500 right now. And I know we can do it as long as we all help each other. Uh, today, Sunday night right now. I'm just sitting here thinking, and I'm just sitting here thinking, and I want people to understand my channel is called Big Val Opinion, and my opinion is my perspective of things that I've seen and that I've saw play out throughout the YouTube streets. I've been following this case since 2019. I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot of changes. I've seen a lot of backstabbing. I've seen a lot of crossing. I've seen a lot of scamming. I've seen a lot of suspect activity. I mean, throughout almost 3 years of these YouTube streets, I mean, you've hardly seen consistency. But when you have seen consistency, it's the consistent people that the people who haven't been consistent want us to not believe. Why is that? So you expect me to not to believe someone who has consistently talked about freeing somebody, advocated for a person, compared to a person who have said that the guy was guilty, or the guy deserved to be in jail, or the guy should never get out of jail, or the guy is a dope dealer singer, or whatever of that nature. You guys like that want us to not follow someone who has been consistently speaking up for this guy, Kales, throughout this whole journey, for almost 3 years now. That kind of right there, kind of bothers me in a way to, like, what? Why do people think it's okay to try to uh, bash others because they are committed in the task that they're on, and we don't supposed to believe someone who's consistent, but we supposed to believe someone who's inconsistent? It don't make sense. But I understand when it comes to people on this side of the totem pole that we use our common sense, that we think, and we don't need a leader because we all do it together over here. We don't sit around and try to, be the mastermind or be the one who cracked this or cracked that. We all do this together over here, because if you're not together, you're not gonna get anything accomplished. Ain't no one person alone on these YouTube streets have accomplished anything, because we all collectively have to work together, because that's the only way we're going to be heard, because the power is in numbers. The power is in numbers. I repeat, the power is in numbers. So the one of the biggest things that I've seen throughout these 2 going on 3 years are people starting to wake up. People are starting to use their common sense. People are starting to realize who are the dividers. People are starting to realize who are the scammers. People are starting to call people out for who they really are and not what they proclaim to represent. And that is what we need on these YouTube streets while you have people out here fighting to try and free R. Kelly. You got people out here trying to be the voice or help be a voice for R. Kelly, because he clearly didn't have that voice while he was out here being free. So now we, the people, we have to step up in the place of him to let it be known and let it be heard that this man does have people out here that care about his situation, who care that he get fairness, a fair trial, and etc. So with that being said, I also sometimes question, do you guys really dislike R. Kelly, or are you guys just riding a wave? Because you can't just dislike someone all of a sudden. Because what we're seeing from you guys are, we saw none of this before surviving R. Kelly. We saw none of these actions from you guys. We saw none of these groups, Team Troop, whatever. We saw none of that before surviving R. Kelly. So you mean to tell me you guys are just like these alleged accusers? It took for a documentary to come out for you guys to become hate fans? Because if so, you guys don't really dislike kids. You guys are just following the movement. To me, you guys are just following the movement. What was this hostility and anger towards this man when he was free before that docu series? I'm quite sure most of you people were fans. Most of you people love this music. So that's hypocritical for you guys to say, "Oh, we see a docu series. Oh, yeah, he guilty." Yeah, come on. What type of people are you? What type of people are y'all? Y'all are the type of people who aren't to be trusted, because you can laugh in a person's face and be happy with that person as long as things are going in a successful way. But soon as adversity comes, you're gonna be the first ones to walk away. You're gonna be the first ones to leave them hanging. You're gonna be the first one to judge. You know, and that's what's wrong with the world today. People are so quick to judge based off of what they hear and not what they know. And to say you guys still stand behind this guy Angelo, but then you guys tell us that we should believe whatever his daughter said about R. Kelly, but we shouldn't believe what his daughter said about him. You guys gotta be fucking crazy. Honestly, you guys gotta be crazy. Because if y'all really cared about the 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 victim in the situation, you guys will be more just as outraged with Angelo as you all are with Robert, because Angelo accountability for his daughter becomes before her even meeting Kels. Angelo is her first line of defense as a father, which means if I'm the first line of defense for my child, there's no way that my child should ever get in that situation. But him and his wife provoked it. So why aren't you guys holding him to the same degree of accountability as you guys are holding Kels to? If it's about the victim, right? I'm just asking questions. Because it doesn't make sense to me how you guys become so angry, so irate after a docu-series, but before the docu-series you had nothing to say. So it questions the motive of you guys even establishing this hate group. Are you guys really a hate group? Cause seemed to me you guys were ex-fans and just wanted to ride the wave when things shifted in another direction. See, public opinion is something that a lot of people can't deal with. A lot of people can't. A lot of people that like Kels, they scared to talk about them. They scared to speak on them because they so worried about how people may feel that they speak on the situation. But if you believe in a person's innocence, you shouldn't care about how someone feel about how you feel when it comes to a situation that you choose to speak on. I'm just sitting here thinking to myself like, wow, like where were all these people prior to the docu-series? Where were all these people prior to Azrael flipping? Where were you guys? Where were you when before Angelo and Tim Savage and whoever else came out? Where were these groups before then? What were you guys doing before then? I'm quite sure most of you all were some of the ones that were at the concerts having a good time, right? But all of a sudden, y'all can just flip like that, right? Just flip, just like that, drop of a dime. It sucks, man. It sucks because really, you know, I've been hearing this from my brother, Dana Jake. Ain't no win in this situation. No way around for nobody. Everybody's gonna walk away from this situation with some type of damage. All I ask is that people look at the situation for what it really is and not for what you guys want it to be. And with that being said, I'm out. Make sure y'all like this video. Make sure y'all comment on the video. Let me know how y'all feel. Feel free to share the video, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, man. I like having a conversation. I try to reply back to everyone in my comments. Uh, just know I appreciate you guys. I enjoy reading the comments and seeing people who think likewise, even people who don't think the same way I think. I enjoy it. So let's keep the positive conversation going. And until next video, I see you guys. Peace out. Big Val P. I'm out.